right now, Industry 4.0 is the talk of the town. We are talking about AI, infusion of robotics,
Welcome to C4i4 Lab. First of all, this is Center for Industry 4.0. We have situated our premises here in 2018, and we are here to tell you more about the technology, Industry 4.0 technologies.
Right.
Which is like we have Experience Center.
Right.
We have iFactory Lab.
Correct.
So we'll first start with Experience Center.
Right.
I'll go through everything with you.
Correct.
And I'll tell you how our journey starts.
Right.
And how we are going to move forward.
Interesting. I've heard so much about C4i4, the work it does, and it is so good to be here. I know we have recently signed MOUs. We have
nice.
become partners. So it's a nice experience for me personally to experience this. And of course, when viewers will go through this video, they'll understand C4i4's offering, will understand more about our partnership and how can they take benefit of it. It's so exciting to be here.
Yes, for sure. So if you want, we can go ahead and
yes,
I'll show
100%.
you the Experience Center.
100%. Let's get started.
Okay. Yeah, so Umar, this is our experience wall. Here we will get to know certain revolutions of Industry 4.0.
Got it.
And on that backside, you will get to know about the Smart 50.
Interesting.
On the another wall, you will get to know about the technology. So now, first of all, we will start from here, which is first is the revolution part. So in 1.0, which is 1765, mechanized production was there. Here, everything was done by human, no automation, nothing was there.
Correct.
So once we jumped into the 2.0, we started using the electricity, Ford assembly line, these all things come up. And once again, the revolution changed and everything happened. In 1969, the automation started.
Right.
In this automation, programmable logic, controller, first industrial robot, these kind of technology came.
What is Industry 4.0?
So Industry 4.0 is something where you will get all the data of your whole shop floor in a one platform, and you can easily analyze all those things, all those data, and work accordingly and optimize your processes.
Correct. One more question. Now, C4i4, what role does it play in enabling Industry 4.0?
So we had already worked with many organizations.
Right.
And we have provided numbers of solutions to them to adopt and to get that efficiency what they want in their plant. So C4i4 is like a consulting for them. We are giving them a good technology, good solutions, good use cases to understand and try to implement in their organization.
Right.
We are mostly focusing on the manufacturing sector. Like you know very well, in India, our whole manufacturing sector is still in the 3.0, Industry 3.0. And as a government has taken the initiative to let them know about the Industry 4.0.
Right.
So we are totally targeting all the manufacturing sector to adopt Industry 4.0 and go ahead as per the current era.
Right. And since this is for the audience who will be watching this online.
Yeah.
And so we are currently based in Pune.
Right.
But if someone is watching this from whichever part of India they are watching from.
Yes.
Can C4i4 provide them the help, the consulting, the support to enable them towards 4.0?
Yes, of course. So we have different labs, different iFactory network lab at different locations.
Interesting.
And the way we are working right here, they are helping all the nearby industries.
Right.
And they are focusing to make them aware about Industry 4.0. So if any industries visit there and they want to know more about it, they will get connect with us and we will provide them the solution.
Interesting. So I'll not bug you with more questions. Probably you can.
Yes. So now I would like to tell you about the Smart 50. Why we are saying this is Smart 50? We have implemented 50 use cases in this Smart 50 wall. So as you can see, this is a plant. This is a manufacturing plant we had set up,
Right.
in which supply chain and logistic, asset management, production management, customer experience, production design. So these are the main key areas we had find out
Okay.
where most of the customer are finding difficulties to improvise their processes.
Interesting.
So if I want anything to know anything about supply chain logistic, I can directly click and go inside and check what all things are there.
Wow.
So here you can see the autonomous mobile robot, which is nothing but helping by picking those material from here and placing it here. So another thing is smart picking solution. So anything from the warehouse, the person who is standing here can easily check where my material is placed and at what date we have placed that item. So every information is displayed on this kind of dashboard. So integrated warehouse management system, a dashboard where a warehouse manager can easily check where is my material, from where we had bought it and where it's going to be used.
Right.
So all the things are displayed in our smart factory. So as I said, these are the some departments we had figured out. So whoever, any customer wants any kind of solution regarding to any of these, will directly show them and make them aware that these are kind of technologies are there in the market, and if they want any kind of solutions, we will provide it to them.
So we provide them integrated solutions across the entire value chain of
Yeah, if they
manufacturing.
want anything like for the whole plant, we can do that. It
Okay.
is like a customizable softwares we can provide. We have Kijuna, we have a leaderboard. So numbers of solutions we have.
Got it.
It depends what they want.
Interesting.
Okay, so now we are standing with our small setup of additive manufacturing.
Okay.
Here, if anyone wants to make a prototype, to start something from the scratch and to get to know whether after making this, will it be good for our future production or not.
Okay.
So this is the thing, our additive manufacturing tool, where a prototype like this connecting rod can be made and it can be checked with all the angles, and we can easily analyze whether it is perfect for the production or not.
Wow.
As you have seen that a lady is working here and he was capturing the image of this whole system, and a lady can easily retrieve all the information from this and create a exact perfect connecting rod for the production.
Very nice.
So this is all about this additive manufacturing facility.
Got it.
So this area is, we'll talk about the smart bin system. So you might have seen a long warehouses
Correct.
in the manufacturing sector, and
Correct.
they were totally clueless that where is my part, where it is located, where did I kept. Sometimes it's like someone has kept some material at different location and they are still searching out, and the lead time got increased because of these material placed at different locations.
Correct.
So now this is the solution which might help and give them a exact location that where the material has been kept. I'll tell you, like, we have a smart bin system. Here we are using weight sensing technology.
Right.
If someone wants this kind of technology, we can implement that. Here we have kept certain materials by weighing them in a weighing scale, and we have given that weight into the weight sensing.
Right.
Once you will put the material into it, it will show the quantity into the dashboard. And by this, you can directly locate and know how much quantity is available in our warehouse. So numbers of technologies are available, like in QR code. If you scan the QR code, it will reflect into our dashboard, and the green light and red light will indicate whether you need to pick this item or not.
Got it.
If warehouse manager has given the command of picking spanner, suppose spanner, then it will go and green light will come up, and the operator just need to pick that item and he can start working on it.
Interesting.
So it's like a smart bin system here. Now we will from here directly go into the iFactory lab.
Done.
This lab will tell you more about all the departments and how all the departments are integrated and how they are working together very closely with the transparency and how the all data is flowing.
Interesting. Let's go.
Let's go then. Okay, so now this setup is we have given for this robot. Robot need fencing because human intervention will be restricted because the robot cannot stop by themselves.
Right.
We need to give certain restrictions for the human. So suppose if someone tries to enter the facility, the beep sound will come and it will tell human that you need to stop because robot is continuously working. So here the working of the robot is like one connecting rod will come forward, the robot will take the picture and it will compare the original exact combination with this connecting rod.
Right.
And if it is correct, then it will pass on the quality check, otherwise it will reject.
So this cuts down a dependency of having a manual QA done, and the robo itself along with the entire technology integrated can do the QA and say that this is passed or not.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So now we have reached our iFactory lab. So in this lab you will get to know more detail about the technology. Here you will get to know how all the departments are integrated among themselves.
Right.
And how our data is flowing all together.
Got it.
How our conveyor line is moving, how all the technology is helping all the workers who is working there.
Right.
So we'll go in and explore all the things.
Cool, interesting. So what we saw was on the ground floor of the facility, and now we are on the second floor where this iLab is situated.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
So let's go.
Yes.
Okay, so now we are in. I would like to tell you something about this iFactory lab. So this iFactory lab is created by C4i4 Lab, and we are still creating more labs pan India.
Right.
So we have already created at the location of Trichy, Tamil Nadu, Ludhiana, Punjab. Another one is in Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, and next is Ahmedabad, Gujarat.
Right.
And another one is in Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir. So these are the labs which are live right now. So
Right.
if anyone wants to visit, they can directly book an appointment. And the same kind of setup, like you are standing here seeing everything, same kind of setup will be there at the location.
Interesting.
And if someone wants to take a tour, someone wants to take any kind of solution from them, they can directly reach out to them and contact C4i4 Lab.
Got it. Got it. And this you said, but in order to visit, there is some minimum requirement of
Yes.
people who can go together. That is about 10 people.
So there are certain three things. First is a visit. If someone want to visit the lab, they can directly go and take an appointment, go visit and take a tour.
Right.
But if they want to get a train,
Right.
if their employees want to get training about hands-on training of C4i4 Lab, iFactory Lab,
Got it.
then they have to book an appointment of at least 10 to 15 people
Got
in
it.
a batch, so that they will get the whole experience. We will place all those people in a certain departments, and then they have to start working accordingly as per the placements.
Wow. This sounds like a nice employee engagement activity also.
Correct. Correct.
Very nice.
So now, as you can see, we are standing in front of customer experience zone.
Right.
So this zone is dedicated to the customer, where the customer can place the order. Like in a manufacturing sector, bulk order is coming for the production.
Right.
So if someone wants to place an order, they can place the order through our application. So this is the whole application, Kizuna's application, which is created by C4i4 Lab.
Right.
And through this application, a customer can easily place the order like Amazon and the Flipkart. These are the e-commerce websites. So for the manufacturing setup, we had created the Kizuna. In this Kizuna, you will get to know about the products of the company which they are offering.
Right.
Here we have given pumps, 3 color combination of pumps.
Okay.
So by clicking on any kind of any pump or any product, they will get to know all the information. They can place the order and they can ask at what date they want that product to be placed, to be get in their facility.
Right.
And at what time they had ordered that product, they can also check. So this application will give the transparency to the customer that where is my order and when I will get this.
So can I integrate this with my existing e-commerce? Can
Yes.
I integrate it with my existing order workflows?
Yes. So Kizuna is an application which is customizable as per the requirement of the customer.
Got it.
Suppose if you are coming from any industry, manufacturing industry, a small scale or a big scale doesn't matter. We will make certain modification as per your requirement, your product, your delivery time, your everything, and we can give it to you.
Right.
So this is all about the customer experience zone.
Got it.
Once the order is placed, the order will jump into the production planning area.
Correct.
Now we will go into the production planning and get to know more about how the production planning is going to be happen and how those production will convert into the production order.
Sure.
Okay. Now the order has come from the customer experience zone.
Right.
Customer has placed the order. Now in this area, the production planning area, the production manager who is sitting here can easily convert that work order, customer order into the production order.
Got it.
And for this, we have again same thing, same application Kizuna. Here, the e-scheduling section, you will get to know all the orders which are coming from the customer and all the orders which are still in the production area.
Got it.
So in this schedule section, a manager can easily schedule the orders according to the time.
Right.
So this is the Gantt chart where they will get to know what time is available for that production of that order. And in the order section, the person who is sitting here will get to know what is the progress of that order,
Right.
where it is and what all the difficulty they are facing, because we are capturing data from everywhere in the department.
Right.
So that if all the data are there on the table, you can easily analyze all those data. And in the replanning section, we had given replan section just in case if anything happened in the production line due to any mistake, we can replan those activities again by checking out the schedule of the production.
Interesting.
So this is all about the e-scheduling part. Now the another thing is we have to place people to work over there. For that we have shop floor planner. Same in the Kizuna application. Here a person who is going to work over there can be accommodated by using our application. So here you can see the planned and actual things. And here are the top performers who had worked till now in our facility, and also the work order which has already been generated by the customers.
Right.
So it is all about our production planning area.
Very nice. But this I see that this is one of the most important and critical aspect in the whole journey, because this becomes a bridge between order placed and order to be produced.
Yes.
And this is where most of the systems break. I think it's a beautiful representation of how and where things are and how things are to be done. So this I personally like this a lot in the entire value chain so far.
Right. And the main beauty, another thing is which we have in our application is, if suppose you do not have proper material to assemble certain products at your facility, then it won't allow you to place that production order into the stations.
Wow.
So here only we are stopping those person as a manager. Okay, yeah, we do not have any material. First we need to fill our stocks, then only you can transfer the customer order into the production order.
Got it.
So all of there we have provided a Poka-Yoka, which is like a mistake proofing thing. So it is everything there in our application, Kizuna application.
Very nice.
Okay, now once the production order is generated, in the back end, we are also keeping our stock at that level so that we can produce the product. So for that, we have this warehouse section. In this, the warehouse manager can easily check the inventory level.
Got it.
So all the material which is available in the inventory can be shown here. So we are retrieving all the information from our warehouse to our system. So here next is the workstation inventory. So in the workstation inventory, how much material is available, how much material need to be transferred to the workstation, we can easily check and go through it.
Got it.
And how many things has been dispatched till now can easily be checked. So this is the dashboard for our warehouse section. You will get to know how much material capacity is there, what are the stocks level, inbound, outbound activity. So the information which is available in your facility can be shown at this dashboard. So the person who is working on the warehouse can easily be check everything by sitting on his office.
Oh, very nice.
So now after the warehouse, we'll directly move into the station.
Got it.
So like we have 3 to 4 station, there are certain activities which we can perform and work with the help of the technologies.
Interesting.
So now we are standing in station 1.
Okay.
We have different station. We have 4 station
Got it.
along with the quality check. So now we are in station 1 where the actual assembly of the pump starts.
Got it.
So here, once the production order is generated, that we have to make a blue color of pump. So now, according to the command we have given already to our Kijuna, that blue color of pump will be assembled here for that production order.
Okay.
So the activity will start, and by looking at the digital instruction dashboard, the operator who is working here can easily assemble this pump.
Okay.
So suppose in manufacturing sector, if some new person came and he don't know about how to work on that product, so by using this digital dashboard, he can easily assemble or work on that product, at least to assemble it or to make it. According to that, we can customize our software and we will provide it to them.
Got it.
So-
I see two benefits out of it. One being that my lead time of training gets cut
Reduced.
down
Yes.
to the minimum extent possible, because if there are instructions or prompts being done, that is one. Second, inconsistencies can be controlled by this. So
Right.
even if it's a trained resource, sometimes there is a possibility that humor error can happen. But with these prompts, I think those can get reduced to the
Reduce.
minimum.
Correct. And in this station only, we had provided this multimeter, this QR based system solutions, barcode system solutions. So with all these technologies, we can easily track and trace our product.
Right.
So the customer who is already ordered the product can easily track that where is my product,
Right.
why the delay is happening, and at what time we can get our product and work further.
Got it.
So everything is available in this line, and once the activity get finished, just the operator need to push this button.
Okay.
So the conveyor will start moving. So after this first station, there's certain numbers of activity we have implemented. Now next we will go into the station number 2.
Got it. And this, while we are seeing example of a pump here, this thing can be customized according to any workflow possible.
Correct. According to their demand, according to their requirement, we can customize it.
Very nice.
Okay, so now the first station activity is completed.
Correct.
Now we are standing in station 2 activity. So here I will tell you some glimpse, some more technologies which is different from the station 1. So here we have this torque gun. This is a wireless torque gun. This torque gun has already been set, like the torque which we needed to put this pump into the working, like the nut which we want to adjust. We can do that.
Got it.
And all the Wi-Fi connection is integrated with our Kijuna application.
Right.
So the amount of torque which we want, only that much torque it will get. Otherwise it will reject.
Okay.
And the pump will go into the rejection section.
it.
Now, as the worker is working here, we also need to calculate the efficiency of worker.
Correct.
Why? Because in the manufacturing sector, we have seen the worker is working, sometimes it is like the worker is not available. He is unwell and he already informed someone, but he is not, the another person is not available for the working. So many cases are there, because of worker only, they have loses their efficiency, they have loses their production. So for that, we can easily calculate the efficiency of worker as well as the facility as well as the production line. How much downtime is there in the machine, what is the efficiency of that machine, and at what time we can schedule everything. So everything is checked with this application. Now here, as you can see, this is the controller. So this is directly connected to our Wi-Fi torque gun, and this controller is connected to our system. So here another technology is pick to light system.
Okay.
In this pick to light system, the application can only tell the worker which part you need to pick. If it is green, then you need to pick this part. And if you are entering your hand and picking this part, it will indicate in a red color that no, worker is going in a wrong direction. So if any worker is doing something wrong, it can be easily tracked. And if you want those workers to get trained more, so we have AR VR system. So by this only you can train. After this, we will show you this facility of AR VR.
Wow.
how the worker is gonna train virtually.
Got it. And I saw on the point of efficiency that when the assembling was happening, that there was this point of timer running on the system.
Right.
And I think that is very effective, because I get to know that this is my time limit for that activity.
Yes.
And if it crosses beyond it, the system is also tracking that. So it is a very powerful tool from that perspective.
Correct.
And I think, as you said, this can be applied in various industries. So that's a very big game changer.
Definitely. So now, once the station 2 activity is completed,
Right.
the pump will move towards the station 3.
Interesting.
There we have loaded with certain activities which the worker need to perform. And the activity in station 2 we have placed like more than the other station, just because to showcase that if you put all the load in one station, the activity, the production, the everything will hamper. So you, by getting the data from the system, you can easily channelize all those things, analyze all those things, and place your activities accordingly, so that the production can be like continue manner.
Interesting.
So now we'll move into the station 3 activity. Okay, so after completing all the activity of station 2, we are now in station 3.
Right.
So in station 3, the main barrier which we had given, okay, until you start the activity of station 3,
Correct.
you have to finish the activity of sub-assembly.
Right.
Why? Because there are certain communication between one station to another station.
Right.
Because there are certain assembly or certain component which need to prepare before in hand until your next activity is started. So here we are producing with the same application, we are producing this kind of application for the pump.
Okay.
And once the activity of this sub-assembly completed, then only you will get a start button at the station 3 to start the activity of station 3.
Right.
Here again, same Wi-Fi talk gun is there, and QR based barcode system is there,
Got it.
counter is there, and on is there. So with all this technology, again, number of activities are placed at our system.
Got it.
We have to perform and complete those activities.
Got it.
Now the activity of the pump is finished.
Right.
Now the main point, main thing which manufacturing is facing lots of problem is the quality check. Is this pump is correct for the customer or not?
Got it.
Does all the requirement as per the customer is going to be delivered or not?
Right.
This is the main question mark for many manufacturing sector.
Right.
So now for this, in station 4 we have installed one cobot.
Okay.
So we'll see and get to know more about the cobot and the quality check.
Got it.
Now the ultimate part is the quality check for any manufacturer.
Correct.
So we have cobot in which we have installed the camera, vision based system camera. So with this camera we are going to check the quality of the product.
Okay.
So with the application, if we press the start button, the cobot will come forward and capture the image of the pump. So once it verifies the quality is okay, it will reflect in our application.
Right.
The quality is okay, and it is verified by color combination and the number of nuts. So we have given that coordinates. Now there are certain instructions which we need to follow. Like these are the stickers which we have given. Like if quality is passed, we need to paste it on the pump.
Got it.
That quality is passed. If it is rejected by the cobot, we need to remove this pump and place it into the rejection bin.
Right.
After that, analysis will happen, what things went wrong, where it went wrong,
Right.
and corrective action can be taken.
Got it.
Now, once the quality is passed, everything is finished. So this bin we are using here as a packaging. So we'll place this bin here. We'll place this final product into this, and now the cobot is ready to dispatch this pump into the customer experience zone through our AGV.
Got it.
Now the cobot will pick the part, will come forward, pick the part and place it to the AGV. Nowadays, manufacturers really want these kind of technologies.
Correct.
Many of the manufacturers visited us seen this, and they want the same kind of technologies to be implemented in their facility.
Correct.
Because
And this does not have, for example, now we saw this application in a very small, less weight driven environment. But does this kind of technology have, let's say, weight restrictions that this cannot be done for more than 1 kilo, 2 kilo?
No, it's like we can customize it.
Okay.
The handle which we have given can only sustain certain number of kgs.
Correct.
So if someone wants to lift like more number of kgs in their production, yes, we can use crane for this. And we can give this vision camera system somewhere else so that they can scan and do other activities.
Got it.
So everything can be customized. It just depends whether they know that these kind of technology are helping them or not. They have to be clear with this.
Got it.
As the cobot has placed the final product into the AGV, this is automated guided vehicle.
Right.
So we have placed this AGV for the delivery purpose. Now once the cobot placed the product, it delivered to the customer. So from where we started from customer. Now the final product is delivered to the customer.
Right.
So this is the final delivery from the manufacturing line to the customer.
Right.
So this is following exactly the black path which we have indicated, we have given just for a demo. So if it sustained load till as per the customer needed, so we can customize this automated guided vehicle, we can customize it as per their requirement, and we can provide it to them through our vendors. And here the technology which we are using right now is a weight sensing technology.
Right.
So this red mark is indicating once the product is been placed, it senses that and start to moving.
Got it.
So this is the main working of this automated guided.
Got it.
So now we are in a stage where I can show you all the main points which we have touched till now.
Right.
So order processing from customer experience zone. In production area we have scheduled those customer order into the production order.
Right.
Testing is completed by the cobot. Dispatch is done by the AGV, automated guided vehicle. Now in the delivered part, the customer has got the product.
Right.
So finally we had touched all the point and we have completed all the requirement of the customers.
Correct.
So this is all about this facility. This facility is available at the different location, and in this facility, if someone wants to get trained, someone want to get to know more about this, they can easily contact us. They can get to know more through our website. We have ifactory.c4i4.org website. So anyone can visit and get in touch with us.
Got it. And I think the entire walkthrough you gave, the different touch points which you made us take through, they're really interesting, exciting. The inner child in me got intrigued at various touch points, and I think the core message here is that this is not an optional activity from the way you explained us, that efficiency, effectiveness, real-time information processing, and those 2 to 5 minute delays, if you look at it, at the end of the day, if it costs the organization so much time, and as they say, right, time is more valuable than anything, and we are losing the currency of time in the process of not moving towards technology. Which we touched upon today, and I'll urge the members of the community who are watching this video today that they should definitely come forward, experience this thing, and since we have this beautiful partnership in place with C4i4, they can anytime reach out to us. We can enable these guided tours, these workshops, and dedicated consulting sessions with those members of the community who would like to adapt this technology and take benefit of it. So last but not the least, thank you so much for hosting us today. It was really wonderful, and look forward to coming again and again here with more and more members of the community, so that they can adapt this and they can follow the vision of Sayyidna, that in the industrial age, people should do business the way the environment is doing, and I think this is a beautiful initiative by you guys.
Thank you so much for coming once again.